My friends say I'm cheap. I'm not buying it. Hey everybody, how's it going? New weekly update from yours truly. If this is your first time seeing one of these, what I like to do is like to tell everyone what I've been gaming PlayStation wise and updated one of my PlayStation trophies I've gotten throughout the week. And I like to leave off with, what I plan to do the next upcoming week. And usually end with some stream clips if I have any, and all that good stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, then be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leaving a comment doesn't hurt as well. Hopefully, you'll be recommended these videos in the future. Let me know what you're gaming in. I got the new RoboCop game. Did any of you get it? And if so, what are your thoughts on it so far? I haven't played it too much. I played it on stream Friday morning, I do believe, and I haven't really had time to play any more of it, sadly. But I'm hoping that I can play plenty of it next week. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Let's go on with the update. First up, I get a trophy in Diablo 4, which my dad and I got that a couple weeks ago. We're playing it co-op together. The trophy was called Tortured Souls. Kill 666 bandits, cultists, or knights. I get that at 10:37 p.m. on October 29th, which is a common bronze. And then on October 30th, I get a trophy in Lost Judgment. I bought the season pass for it because it was on sale, so I already did the Kaido files, and now I was doing the girlfriends in the base game. Well, when you play the base game character, so it's part of that DLC. First trophy is Such a Flirt, asked out by two girls. I get that 11:41 p.m. on October 30th, like I said, which is an uncommon bronze. And then on the 31st, I get another trophy in Lost Judgment, still that DLC. Hopeless Romantic, asked out by three girls. I get that at 7:57 a.m., which is another uncommon bronze. And then on November 1st, still in Lost Judgment, I get All's Fair in Love, asked out by four girls. I get that 11:14 p.m., which is uncommon silver. And then finally, I went back and purchased all the skills. And this is part of the base game trophy list, not the DLC. It's called Skill Master. Obtain all the skills. I got that 12:12 a.m., which is a rare silver on November 2nd. I didn't get that when I first beat the game because I would have needed to grind too much. And the combat's fun in that game. It's just I didn't want to grind. I think I calculated up and it would have been like 200 fights. Thankfully, doing these girlfriend DLCs does get you some SP, they call it, to skill points to purchase on the skills. So it made it not so grindy. I did still end up grinding there towards the end, but thankfully I didn't have to grind nowhere as much. And then I played a game called Splash Cars on PS5. If you remember, a few months ago, I think back in June, I actually played Splash Cars on the PS4. I got the Platinum on the PS4. This is not an auto pop, so I had to play it again. And I actually found it harder on the PS5 for some reason. It took me like 36 more minutes to Platinum on the PS4 version. But anyways, first up is I get Stargazer, reach a 3-star rating. I get that at 7:29 a.m. on November 2nd, which is a common silver. All these are going to be November 2nd, so I'll just mention the times. Next up is Car Owner. Own the Car Bug. I get that 7:31 a.m., which is a common gold. Then I get Miles Traveler 1. Reach 10,000 miles. I get that at 7:33 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Speedy Collector 1. Collect 6 power-ups with your car. I get that at 7:35 a.m., which is a common silver. Then I get Stargazer 2. Reach 4 3-star ratings. I get that at 7:39 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Miles Traveler 2. Reach 50,000 miles. I get that at 7:47 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Coin Hunter 1, collect a total of 1,000 coins. I get that at 7:47, 3 seconds after the previous trophy. So 7:47 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Speedy Collector 2, collect 18 power-ups with your car. I get that at 7:49 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Level Master 1, finish 5 levels. I get that at 7:50 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Miles Traveler 3, reach 100,000 miles. I get that at 7:58 a.m., which is a common gold. And then Car Owner 2, own the car Petite. I get that at 8:02 a.m., which is a common gold. And then Speedy Collector 3, collect 48 power-ups with your car. I get that at 8:06 a.m., which is a common gold. And then Level Master 2, finish level 10. I get that at 8:15 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Coin Hunter 2, collect a total of 10,000 coins. I get that at 8:19 a.m., which is a common silver. Then Car Owner 3, own the car Supremer? Is that what it is? I get that at 8:31 a.m., which is a common gold. And then Stargazer 3 reach 8 3-star ratings. I get that at 8:36 a.m., which is a common gold. And then Coin Hunter 3 collect a total of 20,000 coins. I get that at 9:01 a.m., which is a common gold. And then Level Master 3 finish level 15. I get that at 8:39 a.m., which is a common gold. And at the same time, I get the Platinum, which is called Color Speedster. And like I said, that's at 9:39 a.m. And it's a common Platinum with 85.39%. That game's pretty fun. I found, like I said, I found the PS5 version a little bit more difficult. I'm not too sure why. I think you get these blue tickets that you can purchase cars earlier for cheaper, and I think I was using those more on the PS4 version. I was kind of stingy with them on the PS5 version. That might have been one of the reasons. And also, I didn't know if just you needed to finish level 15 to get the last trophy I needed. I was going back and actually three-starring some of the previous levels, so that's probably another reason it took me longer. But anyways, now we move on to the game I've been waiting for. I started on November 3rd, my time, early in the morning on stream. RoboCop Rogue City, a game, if you know, and if you watched the monthly update, you know I was really excited for this one. I've played it all on stream so far. First trophy I got was Strikeout, eliminate an enemy using a throwable object. I get that at 5:24 a.m., which is a common bronze. By the way, I did not look at any trophies before starting this game. I usually like to start games first and play through them the first day before I look at the trophies. It's just that much more fun to me to be surprised when I earn a trophy. Like when I think I threw a computer monitor at somebody. I didn't know that was going to give me a trophy. I was just doing it to be random, and it got me a trophy. So that's why I like doing stuff like that. I can grab the monitor? Okay. Let's go throw this at somebody, I guess. Sounds like fun. Oh, missed. Let's try it again, shall we? Ah, missed again. Damn you and your strafing. I'm gonna get one of them. There we go. I got me a trophy. Strikeout. Sometimes it bites me on the ass, I'm not gonna lie. But that's why I like to wait and read the trophy list later. Anyways, next up I got was Night Has Just Begun. Complete breaking news quest. I got it at 5:38 a.m. Still November 3rd, which is a common silver. And all these RoboCop trophies are on November 3rd. And next up I get Uphold the Law. Issue a ticket. I get that 6:15 a.m., which is a common bronze. And then next up is Hard Boiled. Help officers Kurtz and O'Neill solve a murder case. I get that at 6:49 a.m., which is a common silver. And then Nuke 'em. Eliminate 3 enemies with 1 explosive. I get that 7:33 a.m., which is a common bronze. And then next up, the next day, I played a game called Bluecoats North and South. This is a game that's actually a remake of an NES game called North and South. They also had a PS3 version, I do believe, but that totally went under the radar for me. I didn't even know that they had one. I really loved North and South on the regular Nintendo, the NES. Probably one of my favorite NES games. Definitely top 10 for sure. And I just like how fun it is. They kind of ruined some of the fun. It's not bad. I mean, especially if you're a fan of the original. It's not a terrible game. It's just not a great game. And then if you don't even know what North and South is, or if you haven't played the original version, you probably wouldn't like this game even more. You would probably think this game was terrible. For me, I get what they were trying to do, so that's why I don't think it's terrible, but it's definitely not great either. I almost actually stopped playing it and said, no, this is bad, but then I was like, I give it another chance. But anyways, all these are trophies on November 4th. Sadly, no platinum, but I did get the 100% in it. So let's jump in to the trophies. First up, I get his Conquest, take control of your first fort. I get it at 7:32 a.m., which is a common bronze. Then I get Victorious General, win your first victory. I get it at 7:35 a.m., which is a common bronze. Then I get Fast as Lightning, win in less than 5 months. I get it at 7:35, which actually second after the previous trophy, which is a common silver. And then I get Train Robbery, take control of your first train. I get that at 7:47 a.m., which is a common bronze. And then next up I get War Hero, win 10 battles. I get that 7:55 a.m., which is a common bronze. Then I get Powerful Army, create a powerful army by merging 3 armies. I get that at 8:05 a.m., which is a common bronze. Then I get Rail Master, capture the 5 forts in a single game. I get that at 8:12 a.m., which is an uncommon silver. Then I get Historian, complete a game in 1861, 1862, 1863, and 1864. I get that at 8:21 a.m., which is an uncommon silver. And then I get Great Strategist, win 3 times in a row in difficult mode. I get at 8:51 a.m., which is a uncommon gold. And then I get win 10 victories, called 10th victory, win 10 victories. I get that 9:16 a.m., which is uncommon silver. And then I get Between Friends, play a local multiplayer game. I get that at 9:26 a.m., which is an uncommon bronze. And before we move on to the trophy stats, I wanted to show that I actually, on the 100% club, I'm like the 3rd fastest person to get to 100% with an hour and 53 minutes. Not bad. I could have gotten it quicker. Like, I could have been 2nd for sure. I don't know if I would have been able to beat the 1st person at an hour and 34, but I would have been able to do it a little bit quicker if I would have did my hard game sooner. And, you still need to do 10 victories, but hard, it takes a little while because it's harder. So I would, if I would have mixed those with the 10 victories, I would have been able to get a little bit sooner, but still, being 3rd is not too bad out of how many ever. I don't remember how many people 100%ed it. I think it said like 90 something, right? But anyways, 3rd's not bad. I'm sure it's not going to last, but it is what it is for now. So we look at my trophy stats. We go down here to the games. Diablo 4 was at 11%, now it's at 13%. Lost Judgment was at 76%. Now it's at 83%. So we're going to stay at 83% because I don't really have plans to platinum it. And then RoboCop, Rogue City, is at 10%. We'll see what it is next week when I can hopefully play more. Of course, Puzzle Quest is weird. It always puts back up even though you don't earn a trophy. Just playing it makes it go back up on your list, which is kind of weird. But I am still playing it, and I still plan to platinum it. But it's just been slow because, I'm playing it for free. And then Splash Cars was at 0, and North and South was at 0. They're both 100%. Like I said, sadly no platinum on North and South, but it is what it is. My trophy level is at 538, which is an increase of 1 from last week. So close to being 2, 90%, but an increase of 1. And then my overall trophies is at 13,676, which is an increase by 40. Exactly 40 trophies this week. Not bad. And then my platinums is now at 140, which is an increase of 1 from last week. My golds is at 961, which is an increase of 9 from last week. My silvers is at 2,253, which is an increase of 18 from last week. And my bronzes is at 10,052, which is an increase of 12 from last week. My games played is now at 652, which is an increase of 3. North and South, Splash Cars, and RoboCop from last week. And then my completed games is at 141, which is an increase of 2. North and South, and Splash Cars. Then my completion rating is now actually up to 51.94%. I'm 0.6% away from 52. Will I make it there? Probably, because RoboCop's looking like it's going to be a pretty reasonable platinum. There's a few trophies out here that are kind of annoying-ish, but for the most part, I hear it's a pretty easy platinum. So hopefully, I'll be able to platinum RoboCop, and that might bump me up to 52%. But like I've been saying for a while now, I plan to play a bunch of games that Plus have given away that I want to try, but I have no intentions of platinum them. I might platinum some of them, but for the most part, I'm just going to try them out until I get my fill of them and move on. So this 52, once I get to 52%, if I do, it's not going to last for a while, for too long, but it's still nice to finally get there when 50% was my goal for the longest time. Anyways, moving on. My owner trophy is now at 11,371, which is an increase of 18, probably mostly RoboCop. And then my trophies per day is at 2.48. Yay! It actually went up 0.1. And it was at 4.8 for like a very little time, and then it went down to 4.7. And I think it even went down to 4.6, right? And then it went back up to 4.7, now it's back up to 4.8. Can I keep it to 4.8? We'll see. And then my world rank right now is at 19,232, which is better by 116 spots from this time last week, from when I did this video last week. And my country rank is at 4,171, which is better by 42 spots than when I did this video last week. Alright, so My plans for this coming up week: more RoboCop for sure. I'm only playing it on stream, so that's why I haven't played it much more. I've had like little chunks of time to play it, like when I played North and South and stuff like that. But it's just I haven't had a good, decent chunk to just sit down and stream and play it and be in like a streamable environment, you know. So I'm hoping that this coming up week I'll have way more time to stream it and play it. And then other than that, my dad and I are still playing Diablo 4. We have plans to play it Monday and Tuesday. We might play a little bit today, depends on how busy we are. And then, like I said, don't plan to go back to Lost Judgment. Still playing Puzzle Quest. Mainly RoboCop and Diablo, probably. Battlefield 2042, we are still waiting for like a good game mode to come around. They update their Portal game mode every Tuesday. So we're waiting for one that's really fun to roll around that we want to play. Because the past few ones that they've done were like, that's why we've been playing Diablo instead. So if a good one does roll around for that on Tuesday, we might play that instead of Diablo. Speaking of, I almost forgot. This Tuesday, I do believe this Tuesday, Like a Dragon Gaiden comes out. And if you somewhat know about those games, Like a Dragon used to be called Yakuza here in the States. They've always been called Like a Dragon over in Japan. Well, it translates into Like a Dragon. I don't want to get all technical. But yeah, it takes, like, Gaiden takes the main character you play as in the first 6 Yakuza games, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that same guy, and it tells the story of what he was doing between Yakuza 6 and Yakuza 7, aka Yakuza Like a Dragon, the turn-based one. And it also builds into Like a Dragon 8, which I think is subtitled Infinite Wealth. So I'm really interested in playing that. They say it's not going to be as long as a full Yakuza / Like a Dragon game. So it shouldn't take me 100+ hours like they normally do. But still, I can't wait to play that. I will probably play that off stream. I will probably play RoboCop on stream, that off stream. So, like when I played North and South the other day, I probably would, once Like a Dragon Gaiden comes out, I'll instead would be playing Like a Dragon Gaiden. And then when I have time to stream, I'll be playing RoboCop. Which, that reminds me, I might have time to play RoboCop, and I might stream it in a time that isn't my normal stream block. I normally stream early morning my time, usually like, I usually start at either 4 or 5 a.m. my time, and then I usually stream until like 7:30, 8 a.m., sometimes go as late as like 9 or 10 a.m. I do still plan to stream during my normal time. I'm just saying that sometimes I might find a decent time to stream between that time. So if, for those of you who are used to me streaming at that time, I just want to let y'all know that I might be streaming at other times. It's all good. Just tune in when you can. Like I said, my streams might be all over the place with that. So make sure, if you're following me over on Twitch, which is BloodyTheSky, you have the notification bell set to notify you. I know Twitch notifications sometimes be kind of finicky. Mine didn't work for like months, and now they just started working again out of nowhere. So yeah, just try to tune in when you can. I usually like to sometimes post on Twitter. I'll try to post if I'm going to be streaming at a time outside my norm. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. Alright, well that does it for me for this weekly update. Here are some stream clips from me this past week when I played RoboCop for the very first time. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful week.
Now move!
Let's just keep the cameras rolling during all this now, shall we? Let's not,
Don't adjust your television sets.
Let's not cut to technical difficulties.
Scheduled program,
Drug
dealing,
crazy.
good old-fashioned murder.
I guess it's supposed to be like flames.
I
like how it's moving. How does he do that?
Got the power. So let's talk.
Now they do the technical difficulties. You'd think they'd do that right off the bat. Hey, can I have a hot dog? Or whatever the hell y'all sell? Did I miss something? Sounds like I might have missed something.
Go on.
Talking to me like I'm a dog or something? Go on, that's a good boy. Go on. Actually, I'm kind of surprised my health is as low as it is. What is it, about 69? Nice. Oh, Blue is... Give that guy a hand. Let's grab a TV, shall we? Wait, I wonder if I can... Ah, nice. There it goes. One of these, I'm gonna try to throw one back if I can. I just never know how much of a fuse I got left on them. Nice. Like I said, I want to try to... They throw a lot of fucking grenades. They remind me of, like Call of Duty on the hardest difficulty. Daily highest score, Cecil at 63. Well, I beat Cecil's daily score.
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Well, I didn't get no trophy for that. Changed from RoboCop to, or changed from Cecil to RoboCop. I bet Cecil's pissed. Oh, come on, man. How am I supposed to compete against RoboCop?
Hi, Murphy.
Oh, there's Cecil. Hey, I beat your high score, Cecil. Does that bother you, Cecil? Cecil, can I poke fun at you for it, Cecil? You'll never be as good as Robo. But I'm liking it quite a bit. You can see the line. Unplayable. Literally unplayable. 0 out of 10. You got something against the fire hydrant there, dude? What in the world? What did the fire hydrant do to you, man? Leave it alone. What a weirdo. Hell? Guessing it's supposed to be Shell, but the S fell off. In the first movie, they took place in a Shell gas station. Is that necessary? Signs of forced entry. Gee, you don't say. Really? I just thought the door fell over, fell off its hinges.
Our product at half price. Us is a good idea. Spoiling the market.
It's been proven
I like how he jerks around and
time again.
Shit, Maurice. All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules
shit,
of the
Maurice.
market with your predatory pricing.
All we're saying is
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
What the fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
No, it's come quietly or there will be trouble. Come on now. Did that take long enough? I don't like these papers floating around. Makes me think Terminator is about to portal in. Jeez. What the hell? What the hell happened there? Restart from checkpoint? Like I said, they throw so many damn grenades. I guess they threw a grenade and it blew something up, which also blew me up. I got a trophy. Nuke them. That's probably what happened to me. They throw grenades like freaking candy in a parade. Some good artwork there.
Oh, crap!
Hey, come on, man.
Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
No abusing the video games.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
Sounds kind of southern. Good to see you, Murphy. Sounds like I'm back in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.